Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the deep end with the Fortnite Star Wars Droid Tycoon Guide. We are breaking down exactly how you can maximize your earnings in this massive game by showing you the secret method for selling blueprints. Find out precisely where to go, how to execute the trade, and whether crafting or selling directly is the smarter move for every single blueprint you own right now.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we are shifting gears completely and looking at the chaotic world of Fortnite Creative. We have the active codes you need right now for Escape Tsunami for Brainrots, including the specific codes that are handing out thousands of wave coins. We will walk you through exactly how to redeem these codes inside the map, and be warned, there are crucial details about which map code you need to use to make sure your redemption is successful. Now, we turn our attention to a serious issue in the animal welfare world. We examine the alarming surge in abandoned axolotls following the popularity boom driven by games like Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox. We talked to Tara Costello of the Axolotl and Reptile Rescue Center about the breeding cycle, the risks for these critically endangered amphibians, and what responsible pet ownership truly looks like. And finally, we wrap up with a look at the bigger picture of these trends. We also touch on the broader impact of these gaming crazes, including the concerns raised by the RSPCA regarding exotic pet ownership. Don't miss this full breakdown of the trends shaping gaming, conservation, and the unexpected places these viral phenomena are taking us. Stay with us for the rest of the news. Fortnite players delving into the Star Wars Droid Tycoon mode are missing out on potential earnings by overlooking a key feature: selling blueprints. This essential mechanic allows players to convert raw blueprints into in-game credits and XP, but its location and optimal use require specific knowledge. The selling station is not located at the sandcrawler where blueprints are purchased. Instead, players must head to the Jawas situated directly opposite the sandcrawler, on the right-hand side of the cantina, which serve as the dedicated blueprint buying station and are always open. The selling process is straightforward. Players simply throw the blueprint at the Jawa station, which credits them with the corresponding credits and XP without requiring any menus or confirmation screens. Understanding the value proposition is crucial. Selling a raw blueprint directly will always yield fewer credits than crafting the droid from it first. The decision hinges on the crafting time versus the upgrade potential. If crafting a droid takes a significant amount of time, and it is not an upgrade to existing units, selling the blueprint immediately is the superior financial choice. Conversely, if the crafting time is short, building the droid first maximizes the credits earned. Players should also be aware that selling blueprints can sometimes be tied to daily missions, which specify rarity tiers like gold, diamond, or rainbow. A common pitfall is using a high-value blueprint for a mission requirement. The most efficient strategy here is to purchase the cheapest blueprint of the required rarity from the sandcrawler, sell it at a loss, and let the mission reward offset the reduced resale margin. This logic also applies to blueprints earned from astromech missions. If the resulting droid is unnecessary and the craft time is lengthy, sell the blueprint. If the craft is quick, build the droid first to capture extra credits before selling. Droid Tycoon is a significant component of Fortnite's broader Star Wars collaboration, representing one of the game's most ambitious creative builds. For deeper context on the mode and related events, players are directed to the Fandom Wiki and the Unleash the Force event wiki for further details on island codes and event structure. Fortnite Creative's Brainrot genre is heating up, and the popular map Escape Tsunami for Brainrots is offering active codes for players to exploit. As of May 5, 2026, 2 codes are currently live for this Brainrot-themed map, which tasks players with surviving a rising tsunami while collecting absurd creatures. Code 3632 grants 1,000 wave coins, while Code 1991 provides 212 wave coins. This map, created by GAKO map code 711364013989, taps into a growing player base drawn to maps featuring bizarre creatures and unhinged scenarios. The rotation speed is fast. 13 codes have already expired, indicating that active codes are temporary. Redemption is handled entirely within the game. Players must locate the terminal in the main lobby or a second terminal inside their base under the Use Password section. Interaction requires pressing square X on a controller or E on PC. Players must carefully enter the code on the in-game keypad, as typos are a common issue. A crucial tip for success is ensuring players are on the correct map code. Attempting a code on a copycat map will result in failure. Creators GAKO distributes new codes primarily through the official Fortnite creator profile and the GAKO World Discord server, which is noted as the faster source for timely drops. To maximize rewards, players are advised to monitor both channels for high-value codes. The Brainrot trend is expanding across platforms, with similar experiences like Steal the Brainrot and Fruits vs. Brainrots in Fortnite Creative, and a parallel version running on Roblox. For comprehensive updates on active codes and map breakdowns across the platform, players are encouraged to consult current guides. Noi Dung Kai Tite. Thousands of axolotls are being abandoned following a surge in popularity driven by video games like Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite, according to reports from the Iosco County News Herald. Rescue centers are facing a worrying increase in salamanders being sold by unscrupulous breeders on social media platforms such as Facebook before they are neglected. These animals are being sold for as little as $38, with the popularity boom attributed to exotic amphibians featured in popular computer games. A similar trend has been observed with terrapins following the release of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles films. /N/N Tara Costello, who operates the Axolotl and Reptile Rescue Center, has taken in approximately 2,000 axolotls over 8 years. She reports being overwhelmed with requests from owners desperate to offload animals they cannot care for. Costello noted that the surge began with Minecraft's popularity and has recently been amplified by Fortnite and Roblox. She highlighted that many owners do not understand the demanding care requirements for these specialist animals, particularly their rapid breeding cycle. A female axolotl can lay 1,500 eggs at once, leading to rapid population growth. /N/N backstreet breeders are just looking to cash in, Costello stated, noting that some sellers post animals for sale online, sometimes even mailing them, which is prohibited. Axolotls can live for around 15 years and grow up to 12 inches, making them appealing to some buyers. Costello expressed concern that without proper regulation, the situation will worsen for this species, which is classified as critically endangered in the wild. /N/N recent incidents include the discovery of a Mexican axolotl under a bridge in South Wales, highlighting the issue of illegally sourced pets. Costello emphasized that these animals are not covered by regulations like the Dangerous Wild Animals Act, leading to unregulated trade. She warned that buyers are often misled, with animals sold with missing limbs being told they will regrow, despite the complex care needed, which includes a 3-month setup period for the nitrogen cycle and rigorous water testing. /N/N the RSPCA has also issued a warning, citing last year as the second largest number of axolotl-related incidents and a 9% rise in abandoned exotic animals. /N/N Evie Button. An exotic pets expert at the RSPCA urged the public to exercise extreme caution before acquiring exotic pets. She stressed that these animals have the same environmental, diet, and behavioral needs as their wild relatives, and they should never be treated as impulse buys. Button advised potential owners to ensure they have the necessary facilities, time, financial means, and long-term commitment, recommending rehoming from specialist rescue centers for those who are willing and able to take on such responsibilities. In a surprising juxtaposition of online trends and community fundraising, a recent news item highlighted a bizarre phenomenon alongside a local charitable event. Reports surfaced regarding thousands of axolotls abandoned following a surge in popularity for the video games Minecraft and Fortnite. Simultaneously, local community efforts were in full swing as golfers gathered at the Valley Ridge Golf Course in Morristown on Saturday for the inaugural Lakeway Shrine Club, all about the kids' golf tournament. The tournament served as a key fundraising initiative aimed at supporting hospitalized children, demonstrating a strong commitment from the community to local causes amidst broader cultural distractions.